The sandwich seems so good, but I'll eat it later. It's making me want to talk about cooking first. Have you ever had such a nice piece of fried chicken it made you think to yourself, how did they get the breading just right? What about a nice eggs benedict and hollandaise sauce? It made you wonder just a bit how exactly they made the sauce so creamy. What about a nice plate of caldereta or adobo that made you think to yourself, whoa, why is this meat so tender and juicy? I want to recreate it at home. Well, these are all a result of reactions. A myriad of chemical reactions that display the intersection of cuisine and science. Hello, I'm Jaden, and I'm going to talk about three of the most important chemical reactions in cooking. The first of which is the Maillard reaction, or why browned food tastes so good. Discovered in 1911 by Louis Maillard, the Maillard reaction describes the interactions between amino acids, sugar, and heat to create melanoidins, various aromatic compounds that make your food varied, aromatic, and delicious. These are found everywhere, from the simple bread to deep roasted coffee to even burgers, grilled, and delicious. If you want to leverage the Maillard reaction for yourself, you can do so by using high temperatures for long periods of time over low moisture environments to make sure meat or whatever you're cooking actually sears and browns. The next reaction I'm going to talk about are emulsions, the best kept sauce secret. Emulsions are ubiquitous in sauces, and people usually want a mixture of oil and water to make them taste good. However, they can't exactly mix well because oil and water are kind of averse with each other and they don't want to mix. What people use then to make up for that fact are naturally occurring emulsifying compounds, such as egg yolks or garlic or butter, that emulsify the fat-soluble compounds found in oil, which are umami, or the water-soluble compounds found in water, which are more general. Here's an example. Here's an analog because I didn't want to let egg yolks or whatever go to waste. Here's the interaction between oil, water, and an emulsifying agent. However, we should note that when we emulsify, it's generally not good practice to have it at high temperatures or mix it quickly because the emulsions tend to split, the oil and water tend to collide with each other. The last reaction I'll talk about are collagen degradation, or how your meat stays so soft despite it being so tough initially. Collagen is a compound found in meat that is most easily found in dark cuts of meat such as pork shoulders or chicken thighs. Osbright notes that when temperatures in meat get high enough, the triple helix strands in collagen that are usually tough when raw unravel and unwind into gelatin. Here's an example of that in action. I also didn't want to braise, so here's just an analog. This makes meat more tender and juicy while locking in the flavors of the liquid as the meat absorbs the braising liquid and takes it into itself. However, these reactions tend to happen over really long periods of time. I'm talking hours, which is why braised cuts of meat take so long to cook. If you want to leverage collagen breaking down, make sure to braise darker cuts of meat for longer periods over temperatures that are just about simmering. Browning, emulsification, and gelatinization. Why does this actually matter? Well, methodical use of these chemical reactions can elevate your food and cause it to sing to higher heights of flavor, reaching more harmonic melodies. Though initially complex and daunting, these reactions are ubiquitous in everyday life, from the simple mayo on a hot dog to an extravagant beef Wellington. You know, learning more about these reactions can make you both a better cook and a better chemist, one reaction at a time.